Hello, hello, hello. We are live tonight. We are making sure my teeth are okay. You know how it is when you got a little lipstick on your teeth. Well, anyway, welcome back. Welcome back. My name is April A, and I am your certified expert relationship coach. And we are live with Glow on the Line, formerly known as Love on the Line. Tonight's topic is how to live your best life. Kind of, right? But basically, it's how to live your dream life. Living your dream life is not as hard as you may think. Living your dream life is actually pretty easy once you decide that it's something that you want to do. So we're going to go ahead and jump right on in. Make sure before we get started that you like, share, and subscribe, and also comment. Your comments are welcomed here tonight. Your comments help produce an interactive show, and it makes it even better for the viewers. And you may even ask a question that somebody has on their mind and help somebody else solve their questions. So I am taking all questions in regards to how to live your dream life. Living your dream life is what we all want to do. We all want to live a dream life, right? But sometimes we get stuck. We don't know what it takes. We don't know where to start. We don't know how to get started. And I'm going to share some of the things that I've done in my journey to help you level up your not only your love life, but your life as a whole. So tonight's weekly segment is going to help you improve who you are as a woman and more importantly, who you are as a person on the path reaching your goals one step at a time. So, the first thing that you want to do when you're ready to level up your life and live the life that you desire is you are going to do one major shift. That one major shift that changed for me was mindset. Mindset. Your mindset, it is the foundation for all things in your life. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. If you feel like it's a lot of negativity going on and you can't fulfill a goal, guess what? You will not fulfill that goal. So I want to make sure that you understand no matter what your goal is in life, you have to have the right mindset to achieve it. I'm going to be bringing you a softer way to glow up with this new series, one that involves travel, transformation, and thriving love. Of course, since I am the relationship lady, right? We can't forget about that. But I wanted to make sure that you know that Love on the Line has been shifted to Glow on the Line because I am multifaceted. And yes, that absolutely includes all of me, including lifestyle and legacy, because that's what it's all about. You living your best life has to do with living the legacy that you were meant to live. So, without further ado, I'm going to share some shifts with you that I've taken to help me level up my life and live my dream life. I'm really living my dream life, guys. I'm living my dream life. It's something that I always wanted to do. Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. It's something that I've always wanted to do, but you know what? Now it's actually coming into fruition. So, the first thing that I mentioned was mindset. In order to live your best life, to live the life of your dreams, you have to change your mindset. The mindset includes one of the things that I had to do was keeping promises to myself. You have to keep promises to yourself. When you don't keep promises to yourself, you send the signal to your brain that you are not worthy. Everybody else around you is worthy. All of the people that you promise to do certain things with, all of the people that you promise to take care of, and you fulfill those wishes are more important than your wishes. Let's say you have to go to the gym in the morning and you decide, you know what? I'm going to do that later. That's not keeping a promise to yourself. Keeping promises to yourself will get you on the right step to living your dream life. Why? Because living your dream life requires commitment. And if you can't commit to yourself, How are you going to get to your end result, which is living your dream life? So mindset shift has to play a lot in that, plays a lot in that. Excuse me. Now, under that same umbrella of mindset, we're keeping it moving with mindset, right? Because again, that mindset, I want to drill into your head, ladies, that is all the foundation that you are going to need to start with. Those other things, like the trips and all of that, that will come later once you hone in on your mindset. Again, keeping promises to yourself. The second thing that you need to know under that umbrella mindset is that you are worthy. You deserve everything that is good. Keep telling yourself that. Stop running through those negative quotes, those negative reasonings of why you don't deserve something. Tell yourself you do deserve something. Give yourself a round of applause for achieving any little goal that you have achieved. When you do that, you will begin to see, you know what? I am worthy. I do deserve it. Because you do. You absolutely do deserve it. Another step that you can take to live your best life and create the dream life for yourself is you want to make sure that you not only envision what you want, right? Because a lot of people, we do have vision boards. Vision boards are great. They're beautiful. Of course, you want to put those things on your vision board, right? But you want to write it out and make it plain. Write it out, write it out, write it out. I would suggest doing what I did, which was write it out in the morning, what your goals are. You're going to write it out again in the afternoon, and then you're going to write it out once again before you go to bed at night. Repetition of what you want is going to burn in your brain. And again, we're going back to the mindset. The mindset is a powerful tool that not many people utilize. And again, make sure that you are subscribing, make sure that you are commenting, make sure that you are actually taking the steps to be here with us every week so that you never miss an important episode. Why? Because these episodes are life-changing. These episodes will help you live the life that you want, of course, right? The next thing that I want you to do under that mindset shift, I want you to make sure that you continue to tell yourself that you do not have lack. When I say lack, I mean lack in anything, whether it's lack in financials, lack in love, lack in joy, lack in friendships. Tell yourself that you have an abundance mindset. When you think of yourself as an abundant person, somebody that has more than enough, more to give, your brain believes that, and it starts sending signals, and it lets everything know that you are ready for your higher next level. Okay, so those are some of the steps that I've taken in my mindset shift. Now they may be small, but they are mighty. And I want to make sure, again, I'm drilling this mindset in your head because that's what it's all about. Okay, it's all about the mindset. The next thing that you're going to do when it comes to creating the dream life that you desire is you are going to want to actually understand what goals you want. What is your dream life? What does that look like for you? So many times you have an idea of what you want based on what you see other people doing or achieving. But what is your dream life? The dream life that you set for you may be different from the dream life that you actually think you want. Okay? It may be different from what you are admiring from those from afar. Write down what that dream life is for you. Does it include traveling? Does it include trying new foods? Does it include a new zip code? Does it include financial gain? Or maybe you just want peace. Maybe you want to step away from the rat race and you want to go and live on a farm. Maybe you want to have animals. Whatever that is for you, it has to be your dream life and not anybody else's. I want you to again write that out and make it plain because once you decide what your goals are, it's going to be so much easier for you to achieve it. So write it out and make it plain. The next thing that you need to do when it comes to creating your dream life and having the life that you deserve, you are going to want to start changing your atmosphere a little bit at a time. Change your atmosphere means changing your surroundings, and it may also include changing the people that are involved in your life. Negativity is like a virus. It'll spread and spread and spread. While you may not be the one with a negative mindset, if you are around 9 negative people, you will be the 10th. And your goals and your dreams and your aspirations, guess what will happen to you, girl? They will go down. Your mindset will start shifting in a negative way. And that's not what you want. So you want to make sure that you are surrounding yourself with goal-oriented, like-minded people. So start changing your setting one day at a time. And that looks like going to your local websites. They have these different websites. You can go to meetup.com, join some of these meetup groups where you are interested in things that, really pique your interest that'll give you some of the actual fulfillment that you're looking for when it comes to changing your lifestyle and changing your surroundings in regards to your social settings. The next thing that I want you to do to start living the life of your dreams is I want you to become that woman. What does that woman wear? What does that woman talk about? How is that woman's vocabulary? You need to become that woman. The best way for you to become that woman and live the life of your dreams is to become that woman and live the life of your dreams. I want you to start with your undergarments. Start wearing matching bra and panty sets. You will start feeling different from underneath your clothes. Believe me, it's a huge difference. I also want you to start investing in some beautiful pajamas, some beautiful lingerie, whether you're single or in a relationship. This has nothing to do with your mate or lack thereof. It's all about giving you that feeling of luxury that you desire, the feeling of worthiness that is attainable. And it all starts with you becoming the woman that you want to be, to live the dream life that you want to have today. These are simple shifts. If money is an issue, you invest one paycheck at a time. And that will help you create the dream life that you want. I know you're saying, April, it's not all about underwears. What is she talking about? Oh, but it is. Because the more you become that woman on the outside, the more you become that woman on the inside, and it'll exude. That woman makes decisions based on who she is, not where she's at. She makes those decisions based on where she's going in life. And I want that to be you. I want you to start making those decisions based on where you want to go, not your current situation or circumstance. I want to make sure that you know that your body is your temple. In order to create the dream life, in order to create the dream life that you desire, you have to take care of yourself. The dream life that you desire, this is why this is important. Listen up. The dream life that you desire does not include a woman who is ill. It does not include a woman who is sickly. It does not include a woman who cannot move, a woman who is out of breath. That's not your dream life. I know that's not your dream life. That's not the life that God intends for you, and that's not the dream life that you envision. This woman, your future self, she takes care of her body. She takes care of her temples. She keeps promises to herself when she says she's going to go to the gym. She doesn't allow gluttony to take over. Her mindset is stronger, which means that if she says she's going to have that salad and not that cake, she's going to have the salad and not the cake because she's looking at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is her living her dream life. She's on a yacht in a two-piece. She is having fun. She's running. She's playing. She's youthful. A person who is ill cannot do those things. And a lot of times we bring illnesses on ourselves. Sometimes, not a lot of times, many times we bring illnesses on ourselves that can be prevented. Your future you, she's living her dream life with good heart health. She is healthy. She is wise. Your dream life is your dream life, and only you can create it. But you have to take the steps to reach those goals. Your body is your temple. The next thing that you want to do to create your dream life, you have to move with haste. Move with haste. That means no more procrastination. That means if you get an idea, I don't want you to research it. Yes, of course, I want you to do your due diligence, right? But I do not want you to talk yourself out of it by doing so much research that you convince yourself that based on the research that you've done, it's no longer a viable option for you. It's not a good idea. That's what happens. We talk ourselves out of it, not realizing it because of the steps that we take. Your dream life is going to be so amazing. It's going to be so beautiful, but you first have to believe that you want it. You have to move with haste. Even when you even when you're done watching this video, I want you to move with haste. I want you to go online and order yourself some nice matching bra and panty sets if you don't already have them. I want you to finish the night off, or depending on the time of day, that you're watching this. I want you to write down your goals. Then I want you to write it again and write it again. And before bedtime, you're going to read those things. To create your dream life, you have to have a plan of action. No more moving frantically throughout the day. Your day is planned, you are poised, and you are ready to actually implement those steps with precision. Creating your dream life does not always mean money, throwing money at it, right? Money is great, but money follows obedience. So when you are obedient, then the money will follow you with action, of course. Let me put that caveat out there. So make sure that you are utilizing your SMART goals to make sure that you are actually creating the life that you desire. The next thing that I want you to do to create your dream life, I want you to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. What does that look like for you? That looks like investing in coaching. That looks like investing in courses, investing in books, investing in yourself by learning from past mistakes. In this cookie cutter world of fast information, and you can retain so much information in such a short amount of time, there's no reason why you cannot learn a new trait or a new skill. And learning is one thing, right? But I want to make sure that you are actually attaining that information and applying that information. We're going to call it AA. You're attaining that information and applying that information. Otherwise, it's just useful knowledge. And you being a busy person, you don't have time to just keep having information in your head and paying for courses and paying for books without implementing it. Those are the shifts that changed my life. When I stopped trying to get everything for free or going to YouTube University which is great sometimes, right? But it is not going to get you to the level that you need to go to. When you enroll with me in my organization, April A. Carter, LLC, So Long Single, take any of our programs and courses, my job is to help you get to that next level. One of the things that I'm doing to help you reach your next level is I'm hosting a 2025 She Thrives Reset Retreat. You need to reset. You have so much going on that you don't know how to step back and decipher what is really important. During the 2025 She Thrives Reset Retreat, you'll be able to step away from the computer and reset. Reset your mind, reset your body, reset your intentions. And it's all happening September 2025. The correct dates are September 18th to September 22nd, 2025. We are going to the lovely and beautiful Riviera Maya, Mexico. And I'm only taking 8 people, and some of the slots have been filled. I'm not sure exactly how many. I believe, let's see. Okay, we do have about 6 slots left. So there's still an opportunity. But when you reset and you get in tune with who you are as a woman, what you really want out of life, your life will begin to take a different shape and a different form. You're no longer living for others. You're living for yourself. And that's what that looks like. Living for yourself is such a beautiful thing because it helps you to create the life that you desire. Your life is important. Your dream life is already calling you by name. Okay? Your dream life is saying hello. It's just on the other side of all the other side of all of this. It's just on the other side. You're living in a parallel universe right now. Your future self is already living the life that you desire. You just have to believe it. In order to create your dream life, you want to make sure that you remove the lack money mindset. So finances may not be at the top of the scope for you right now. For some that are watching, it may absolutely be, but there is a void that you're trying to fill. A void that you cannot throw money at. What is that void? Honor yourself. Be truthful with yourself. To thine own self be true. If you cannot be true to yourself, who can you be true with? You have to be true to yourself. Your dream life that you desire, it isn't fake. It's designed. But in order to get there, you have to know exactly what you want. Otherwise, you're trying to hit a goal that keeps moving because you don't know what that goal is. It's like when you are, let's say you're a ship in the ocean. You're a ship in the ocean. Excuse me. You're a ship in the ocean. You're a ship without navigation. You're a ship that is just wandering. You don't know where the next island is. You don't know where your next destination is. You're just floating. When you float, you come along so many different types of paths, so many different types of people, so many different types of, just different obstacles that come in your way. And guess what? They divert you from your real path, from your real goal. And I don't want that to be you. I want you to create your dream life now. Start living the life of your dreams now. One of the things, an additional thing, not just one, right? Because I've given you a ton so far. An additional thing that you can do to create your dream life now is you can start actually doing all of the things that you said you were going to do. And that goes back to keeping promises to yourself. Book the trip. You want to book the trip? Book the trip. Do not create excuses for why you shouldn't have it, why you shouldn't attend. You want to do something that requires, you to be there for somebody else. I want you to be a little selfish. If you have minor children, 18 and under, you'll have to find a sitter or do whatever it takes for you. It is okay to be selfish. People who live the lives of their dreams, they are selfish. Respectfully, right? They are selfish. They want something, they go after it, they get it, and it's done. They live the life that they dream and that they desire. What questions do you have for me in the chat? Any questions? Let's see what the chat is saying. Any questions? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for joining. Let me go ahead and make sure we have the thrive.solongsingle.com. This is for the 2025 She Thrives Reset Retreat. It's happening September the 18th through September the 22nd, and there are 6 spots left. Right now, we are running a flash BOGO for you and your girlfriend to join. Thank you guys so much for joining. Tap in. Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. I want to see where you are joining from, where you are calling from. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Of course, subscribe. That helps me get the word out to all of the beautiful, amazing women out there about how they can live their dream life. Living your dream life, I mentioned earlier, it's only one step away. That first step, starting with mindset. Your mindset. So we talked about the mindset and just a few other things that you can do. If you're just now joining the live, be sure to go back and rewind it, and you guys can take a look at it later. But make sure that you are actually taking in some of these tips that I've given you today, because these tips are going to help you become the woman that you want to be. So again, be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you are doing that. And okay, so the next thing that I want you to do, hey, thank you for being here. Appreciate you for joining. Welcome. Please share and subscribe. Please share, like, and subscribe. Shout out to you for joining. I appreciate you for being here. Yes, all of you. I love you guys. We are here with Glow on the Line because your life is a glow up. You are a glow up in the making. You are a girl who's not only going to glow up, but you're going to help other women around you glow up as well. This season, I'm bringing you a softer way to glow up. One that includes travel, it includes transformation, it includes thriving in love. And yes, that includes the She Thrives Retreat. Why? Because we're all healing and high stepping through every airport in 2025 and beyond. Remember, your dream life isn't fake. It's destiny. It's design. And it's all about you reaching your goals one step at a time. The next thing that I want you to do when it comes to living your dream life, I want to make sure that you know that living your dream life is possible. Don't worry about the environment that you see. Everything, ladies, it's all temporary. Your situation, whatever you may be going through, any hardships, any turmoils, it's all temporary. It's all temporary. It's all temporary. This too shall pass. Your dream life is right around the corner of you saying yes to yourself. It's right around the corner, okay? I want to make sure that I continuously put that in your head. The mindset is going to be your game changer. I believe in you, but you have to believe in yourself. What does that dream life look like for you? Remember, your dream is already calling you by name. Your dream life is happening. It's whispering. It's like, Sherry, Diamond, Keisha, Adriana. It's whispering, it's calling you. You just have to say yes to receiving it. I have transformed the lives of over 1,100 women with my methods, whether it be through life, relationships, or through business. These methods that I'm sharing with you are actual game changers. Okay. It is going to be something that you can write down. Make sure you're writing it down as we're going through it. Write it down and also read it back to yourself. I don't know about you, but I've taken a plethora of notes throughout my day, right? And sometimes you don't go back to those notes. But going back to the notes is your secret sauce. Going back to the notes is your secret sauce. Okay. So here is the join line. The join link is right here. If you guys want to join and come on with me, you want to ask me some questions on how you can create your dream life, I want you to do that. I want you to do that right now. I want you to do that right now. Also, while I have you here, make sure you join me on Instagram and all social media platforms. Go to at the at sign THEE Relationship Lady on Instagram. At the Relationship Lady on Instagram. And it's at the Relationship Lady, THE Relationship Lady on all other platforms. So go there now and make sure you follow on those pages as well, because those pages will give you quick bursts of, just useful tips and information. So I want to know in the chat, I'm going to type it we're going to put it in the chat. What was your turning point when you said no more surviving? When you said, I want to thrive? What was that turning point for you? What was that turning point for you? I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat right here so you can remember, so you can have it, so you can see it. What was your turning point? And I'm going to pin it right here too, so you guys can see it. I want you to be able to be truthful. I want you to ask yourself, before I do that, make sure that we go ahead and you guys got my Instagram and all of the social media platforms. Make sure you go there and follow as well so that you get those mini bursts of love notes and daily affirmations and just all of those good things. I'm telling you, it's your glow up season. We are going to glow all the way up. We're glowing all the way up. So back to the question. What was your turning point when you said no more surviving? I want to thrive. No more surviving. I want to thrive. Put it in the chat. Share that. Definitely put it in the chat and share that. And while we're waiting for others to share, I'll go ahead and share mine with you. My turning point of when I said no more surviving, I want to thrive, was over 15 years ago when I was in a domestic violence marriage. That marriage was draining. Not because of the fighting, right? Of course, it was draining because of that. Nobody wants to tussle. You don't want to tussle with your man. You don't want to tussle with your husband. That relationship was draining because it was just so arduous. I had to do so much for it. I had to work extra hard at it. I had to do everything. I had to bring everything to the relationship. When I say everything, I mean everything. Outside of the finances, that was one good thing, right? He did contribute that. But I had to bring the labor. It was very laborious. It was very laborious, right? So I had to do all of the laundry, all of the grocery shopping, no chippings on anything manual. I had to shrink myself. I had to be fine with just being fine and not getting my way. I had to be fine with arguing all the time. I had to be fine with trying to defend myself. And it was just very, very draining. I said, no more. I want to thrive. When I did that and made that decision, my life did a 180. Why? Because it made room for the relationship that I'm in now. I'm happily married and have been for over 15 years to the love of my life. And it's a mutually beneficial relationship. So creating the dream life for you may include having a spouse who is loving, who is caring, who is giving, where you don't have to second guess, does this person love me? Does this person like me? What does creating a dream life look like for you? What does it say in your relationships? What does it look like for you at work? I want you to go through all of the different um, segments, if you will, all of the different pillars of your life. What does that look like? We're talking relationships. We're talking family. We're talking friendships. Of course, it's under that umbrella. We're talking finances. We're talking employment, job opportunities. The numbers just keep rising. Everything just keeps rising. What does it look like for you? What does it look like for you when you are creating your dream life? Again, you're going to create your dream life based under those pillars: finances, your relationships, your friendships, your romance, your employment opportunities. All of those things are going to go to creating your dream life. Okay. So, what does that look like for you? Again, you have to be clear on that. A ship that is just aimlessly, floating through the night has no destination, and you'll end up all over the place. And I don't want that for you. I want you to create the life where you are. You know what? When people see you, they say, wow, girl, what did you do? You look so beautiful. You look so amazing. And I'm not just talking about the clothes, right? The clothes are beautiful. The clothes are great. But I want to see that internal glow. I want them to see that internal love that you have for yourself, that shift that you've made. You can do all of this in 90 days or less. You can do it with my expert help, or you can do it one strategy at a time based on some of the notes that I've given you today. Make sure you write it down. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Note number 1 is going to be mindset. Type it in the chat. Mindset, mindset, mindset. And even if you're watching this on the replay, put mindset. Mindset, mindset, mindset. Next thing I want you to type in the chat: abundance, 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 abundance. Okay? The third thing I want you to type in the chat: move with haste. Move with haste. Move with haste. When God gives you a decision, or you decide, when God gives you a vision and you decide that you want to move with it, and you decide that it's something that, you know what, God, I hear you talking to me, that you obey, you need to move with haste. God said go. No longer waiting and sitting on a sideline for your dreams to come true. Those days are over. Your dream life starts now. So if you are into this conversation, if you are understanding, and if you are in agreement with this conversation, you already know the next step. The next step for you is going to be the She Thrives Reset Retreat. It's open now. It's live. Let's live this life together. We're going to live it upgraded and unbartered. You're going to go to the She Thrive Retreat. She thrives mindset. We got, thank you so much, Jessica, for posting that in the chat. You're doing well. My assistant, Jessica. Move with haste. Move with haste. The Love Thrive Retreat. The Love Thrive Retreat. Here we go. We're going to have this right here. You're going to go to thrive.solongsingle.com. And especially for you tonight, if you send me an email to april@april.acarter.com, you get part of the bestie bundle that is exclusive to my group. By being in my group, you're only on my email list. It's not available to the public. When you email me at April, email me directly, not the customer service email. When you go to april@april.acarter.com, for the next 72 hours, what is today? Today is the 24th. This offer expires in 3 days on the 27th. For the next 72 hours, you'll get the bestie bundle for $400 off. That's a price point, of $2,000 for you and your bestie to come and join us in Riviera Maya, Mexico, so that you can create the love life that you desire, so that you can create the abundance that you desire, so that you can create the lifestyle that you desire. And it all starts with a reset. Lastly, before I let you go, I want you guys to remember that you already have everything that you need. Everything that you need is already in you. It's internal. God put it in you. It's there. He's just waiting for you to move with haste. Repeat after me. My dream life is already calling me by name. My dream life is already calling me by name. It is. It's calling you by name. Don't you ignore it. Living the life that you desire starts now. I'm April A. Carter, your certified expert relationship coach. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and I will see you on the other side. Bye. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I'll see you soon.